All right. We are fucking live once again for yet another first impressions, a first look at a game we have not seen before. Today we're going to be looking at Triangle Strategy, which, despite its name, doesn't have any fucking triangles in it at all. So, right off the bat, it's got the mislabeled title in there. I'm going to close this door. This game's for Nintendo Switch. It's by Square Enix. They have a very good track record for games like these. This game is a lot different than a whole lot of these. I just selected hard mode. Let me get into the actual game here.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia,
look at this. This is the most fucking diarrhea shit. This shit sells on the market. My fucking special dish.
Hey,
look at
Square
this
Enix
shit.
does rule usually. Every once in a while they'll fuck it up, but here we are. Adjust that a little bit.
The Kingdom of Glenbrook.
The voice acting in here in English is pretty bad. And given this is a demo, can't change it over to Japanese, but
the Grand
we'll do the
Duchy
best
of
we can.
Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource,
So you're gonna see
conflict between these three powers was all too common.
you're gonna see the similarity right away to Final Fantasy Tactics here. The way that this
Minor
is set up,
disputes and skirmishes gave
the way
rise
that
to fierce battles, and before long,
scenes play out,
the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict.
and even
that would
the
rage
war
on
that
for
they
years.
have. If you look at the name of the war
Many
right
died
there,
in what came
the
to be
Salt
known
Iron
as
War,
the Salt Iron War.
the word lion, L-I-O-N, appears in that fucking war title in order. So the word lion literally is just sitting in there, subconsciously trying to come out and say, I'm Final Fantasy Tactics, which it is not. So just keep that in mind, that there's a lot of
limits and facing their
throws to
mutual
Final
demise,
Fantasy Tactics in here.
the
This is
three
very
powers
different
at
though in a
last
lot of ways.
negotiated a
So I'll
truce.
explain how it's
The
different.
Norzelia Consortium is
When
formed.
this bitch stops
A
fucking
neutral
crawling on about
organization that
fucking war.
oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand...
Oh, I don't know what I
30
just did
years
there.
pass,
Oh, you can
treachery of
replay
Esfrost
the
and
audio
House
if you click the
Wolford of Glenbrook,
L1 button. I
whose
did not know
power in
that.
the kingdom is second only to that of the royal
This is what I don't
family
want to do,
itself.
but it's convenient if you miss dialogue that you can go back and replay dialogue. It's kind of a good feature. Alright, so we're in Chapter 1 here. This is a playable demo here that allows you to carry your save over. So if I do like it, it will continue. I'm going to go replace my battery in my headset. It's fucking bullshitting with me here.
Lord Serenoa?
So the voice acting here is bad. You're gonna have to understand that. It's unfortunate they got a bunch of B-list voice actors for the English voices. The Japanese voice acting is probably decent,
Good morning.
but this is gonna be real wooden.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolford is looking brighter than ever.
Yes, that does not sound natural in the slightest, but it is
Today's
just the
the
way
day, is it not?
it is. Would they
We're
hire
all ready for
fucking
the big moment.
a bunch of minimum wage voice actors and actresses? This is the result.
Thank you,
But then
everyone.
decision by Japan for quite some time, and it's never really bothered me because I always switch it to Japanese anyway. But I can see why people would be pissed off about that, because they really never do put the kind of voice acting into play that they could. They did it in Final Fantasy X, where they did good voice acting. It can be done, but it's rare.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eredor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our
Well, they
domain,
pay
but
more.
for all
That's
of
why.
Glenbrook.
Japanese voice actors are a premium. They get paid very highly for their work. So, and they're famous enough that people know who they are. Like, you can hear Japanese voice actors and know who they are when they're talking. And some of them have worked on multiple animes or multiple video games and are highly sought after because they're good at what they do. They just hire randos for these American ones and for these English dubs, and it doesn't work. And every once in a while they'll hire celebrities or something like that to do it, or hire people who are actually like voice actors by trade and pay them well. Then it's different. But this is not one of those cases.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict.
Normal.
I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
The pace of their speech is so slow.
As the future Lord of House Wolfort, I must rise to the occasion.
Yes, and you must also go to speech therapy class so that you can actually speak at a
all
natural
in my
pace.
power to assist.
Stupid bitch.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
I'm sure it's
Shall
very
we
heartening.
head to the port then, my lord?
Okay, so
soon?
this is obviously
I thought we
nausea
would have more
inducing
time.
to have to listen through all this, but I'm
The
making
river's
you suffer
waters
through it
have
for a
risen
reason.
with the heavy
If you
rainfall
want to
earlier
commit to
this
playing
week.
this game, this is what you get for your voice acting, unless
And
you're
given the
good enough
wind,
at Japanese.
I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You
Sup, comp?
never cease to amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our way.
You've just landed into some poor voice acting. Enjoy. It'll be over soon enough. There's just about maybe 5 or 10 minutes more of it before they'll let us actually do something. Alright, we don't need to deal with this. Alright, so now I can go on to the next thing. Well, suffering will certainly make you used to suffering, and will definitely increase your pain tolerance and make you more capable of
I
doing
thank you for the escort.
things that make you
You are
suffer.
free to go.
How much
Lady
did the
Frederica,
escort cost?
There is no one here to receive you.
Was she good? Oh, she didn't exist. No one was there to receive her.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Yes.
Thank you.
Send this
I
whole
shall work
ship
hard,
full of soldiers
both for my new home
out of here.
and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Yes, I always refer to my brother as brother, and not by his name, because that's natural. That's how
As you command, my
that's
lady.
how most Americans and
rest to
British
you,
people
Gila.
refer to their siblings.
I shan't let you down.
I shan't fucking suffer too much more of this horse shit. Luckily, they will let us fight. I did choose hard mode, by the way. You didn't get to see it because I was at the GameStop logo thing. Sorry about that, but I did choose hard mode here. That is relevant, and I'll explain when the battle begins.
Phew, Glenbrook
Hard
at
mode is the
last.
hardest mode
Finally,
available,
we can take a moment of
unfortunately.
respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
No, suffering is not good, Trinio.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense.
Yeah, well, why don't you pull the stick out of the voice actress's butthole, and maybe the tenseness would go down a bit.
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
Yes, because you're going to be tied to a
Most
man,
are not inclined to grant
married.
liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Yeah, and if they do, they're generally British, because at that point in our history, we were all British. We were not talking like this. So, Australian doesn't fit, and neither does American English when it comes to honorifics. But yet these are American voice actors.
It is the
and
only
actresses,
memento I
so
have of my mother.
Really unnatural sounding, of course, but their pace of speaking is the worst. Yep. Fucking dead.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole
So here's the
boatload
first
of guards
fight.
go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Yep, it's always got to be New Orleans style jazz whenever someone comes to try to murder you. It's a very fitting musical choice there. We are in a fight now, finally. But there will be more speaking, of course, like a lot. So
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
the fuck is a duchy? This is the second time they've used that word.
Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Get fucking sliced, bitch.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Alright, I can choose a dialogue choice here that apparently affects something. I doubt the impact is very extreme. They always claim to have these extreme choice matters things in these games, and they never really amount to much. It's all an illusion. But I might be wrong about this one, but I'm just giving my fucking guess in this case. I'm pretty sure you can shut the voice acting off as well. My obvious... I want to show it to you guys. It's fucking what this game is. And then I'm going to turn it to Japanese, which I prefer. And, alright, so I'm just going to choose this. It's going to go ahead and strengthen his convictions, or whatever the fuck it is.
Might you be...
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Yes, Trish. She's a real fucking piece of work.
In the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl! That was supposed to be a compliment.
Yes, so while we painfully
prefer,
fucking stumble
we
through
leave you
this
alone
dialogue.
To settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt!
Yeah, it's because of me.
Exactly! You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King!
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, We fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
God, this dialogue though, it's pretty bad. Whatever happened to blame yourself or God? That was actually good dialogue. It's fucking hard to understand that Final Fantasy Tactics game, but there are some lines in it that are just absolutely unforgettable.
From the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Alright, we also have question mark here.
Doing here.
It's good to have.
Let us talk later.
He's got a horse.
Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
Okay, so that's just explaining what abilities people have. I don't need that. Now I can start to explain to you the difference between this and Final Fantasy Tactics, and there are quite a few differences. So, the first thing I noticed is that you cannot.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson.
We gotta get through more dialogue.
You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Okay, so basic tactic stuff
what
there.
It takes to best my family?
God, will you ever shut up?
Hope you're ready. Give him a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Okay, so blah blah panels blah. Who cares? All right,
We do
so
not take kindly to thievery here
God,
in
they won't
Wolfort.
shut up.
You will pay for your crimes. For the honor of House
Finally,
Wolfort.
okay. So obviously, first and foremost, not triangles. They should call it square strategy because it is by Square Enix, and there are squares fucking everywhere. Or diamond strategy if you consider the isometric view to change this square into a diamond. Whatever. It's not triangle. There's nothing triangle about this. Nothing. So there's that. And we've got blonde, blue-eyed man here as a mount, and I want to explain the difference between this and Final Fantasy Tactics here before we actually go ahead and fight this and try to win. Alright, so difference number one is this game does not allow you to recruit members from nothing, and assign them classes and stuff. So you don't get to make your own black mage or your own, whatever. That's not there. And from what I can see, there are also no monsters in this game. So there's no chocobos or any of these Aramons or any of these awesome monsters that were in Final Fantasy Tactics on the overworld. There's none of that. So I could be wrong about these initial observations, but I've played this and I've also played the debut demo, so I know there's nothing like that in here. The next observation is that this music right here is very similar to oh god, what does this sound like? God, that I'll figure it out. That this music is really similar to some other fucking music that I've heard before. It's kind of stolen, so it's like some Broadway thing or something. I don't know what it is. I'll be able to tell you soon enough though, because it'll bother me. Okay, so the next thing is when your characters die, that doesn't matter. So in Final Fantasy Tactics, when your characters are slain, you have a certain amount of time to get them up, or they turn into a crystal and they're gone forever. They're gone. If someone is slain in this, they just come right back at the end of the battle. So it's more like chess, that you have to lose completely to lose, and you're okay to just throw your guys out there and sacrifice them. So that adds a different element to this than you'd see in Final Fantasy Tactics. Is it good? I don't know. It's not really bad, but it's something you definitely have to consider, and you don't get any bonus for keeping your people alive either, from what I can see. So throwing them out there to the wolves is actually a viable strategy in this. I have yet to decide whether this is better or not, but it's definitely different, so be aware of that. The next thing is that the position of your units compared to the position of their units is much more important in this game than it is in Final Fantasy Tactics. Height advantage gives you a very significant advantage, but more so surrounding these enemies from the back and the front gives a huge advantage. And it's one of the primary ways you can distinguish yourself from a winner or loser in this, is if you can get on both sides of the enemy. So that's really important. Also, not getting one-sided as well is pretty important too. So as you can see here, the enemy, if they were able to reach this point here, they could come around and get behind us. So what we want to do is we want to hold the bridge here, where they can't actually get along the other side. Now, unfortunately, it looks like they can get along the whole other side here, but it's a pretty big fall, and from here they could pretty easily step up. So I'm thinking that this is the position to hold, even though at the moment it looks like yeah, it looks like they're gonna attack, but that's fine. So I'm gonna just hold here, whatever this is, and then turn and face front. We'll deal with them soon. Most of them can't make it there.
Mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves.
They just don't shut up. It's another thing.
We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah.
Huh.
Missed.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I shall try my level best.
Yes, you shall not speak in a way that sounds like natural. Okay, so this Raging Beast thing will give someone extra power. We're going to be giving it to her.
Have your back.
She has an AoE attack.
I can do it.
And then we'll put him in front here.
My turn.
Need to block the whole bridge. So we want to get this guy can't strike diagonally, but he can strike 2 spaces forward. So you could stick him here and attack, or we could keep moving him forward as much as we can, or we could stick him here and attack. We're gonna stick him here. Go ahead and I don't know who the fuck's calling me, but I gotta fucking check. Sorry about that. That was probably boring beyond reason for all of you. So we're going to do this double thrust here, which I don't know what it actually does other than physical damage. The power is higher than the lance, so we're going to strike this bitch, which doesn't really do a whole lot, but it puts a dent in her anyway. And then she's going to come up behind him and really bone him.
Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Yeah, they're not. They're very wooden voice actors that do not do a very good job. He couldn't make it, so that's good. Most of those bitches are still out of range.
That is our surest path to victory. Shall we begin?
We shall begin. Alright, so no one has taken damage yet. So this person is just a cure person. We're going to end that turn early. The turn should come later.
We must defend
or
ourselves
earlier
from this danger that
when that
threatens
happens.
us. I fight for peace.
Okay, so she can come over here. And we will try to burn... someone will probably burn him for quite a bit of damage there.
2 ashes.
Alright, so she's taking some damage. He's taking some damage. There's that back attack.
From where shall we strike?
Alright, so this guy's just ready to fight at this point. So we can delay this guy's turn, which we are going to do. The key to winning this first fight is to understand that you have 5 potions given to you, and that those potions are key to keeping your people alive. That's the #1 thing about this fight. Alright, so this guy is going to go all the way up here and potion himself. Well, he doesn't even need to potion himself yet. He still has 55 hit points, but he's coming here. He's going to face this way. This bitch will shoot him.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, now she can cure, so she should do that.
Your wounds are healed.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I have your back.
Splendid.
We're gonna back him up for the reason that we want to attack all 3 of these bitches at once. So hopefully this next guy, whoever it is yep, way the fuck over there. Aw, damn it. Well, it's still worth it though. This is still what we want to do, and this is why. See, we baited his ass up to the front here, and now if I go ahead and use fire on these assholes, I hit every fucking one of them.
2 ashes.
Killing one of them. So that was very successful, and that ends this turn. And she's still good. Okay, so they drop shit when they die. That guy picked up that shit, so he's gonna drop even more when he dies. We just gotta keep picking these bitches off as possible. Okay, so she needs to use a potion, not a cure. 'Cause she's almost dead. This guy just picked up a horse and suplexed it.
Defeat is not an option.
We are in quite a bit of trouble here. This guy's gonna kill this other motherfucker. Can we use items on other people? Yes, you can. So I'm coming in there because otherwise this guy's fucking dead. Now our line is almost broken here at this point, so that sucks. We're gonna turn him to the right, and then we're gonna back this guy off over here. Is there there's nothing there. We're gonna back this guy off to here. And we're gonna attack this asshole. Is this an asshole? It sure is. Okay.
Brace yourself.
And then, obviously, because we pincered him between two people, we get that bonus. They're dead.
We've been weakened.
Okay, so this one needs a cure as well. And again, we're going to use the recovery pellet because it's 50 hit points. She's very damaged, so we want to get done. Then she's going to get more magic points too. Those little or those diamonds behind them, those are magic points. So you need those to do your abilities. So if you don't do your ability a turn, he'll have more magic points for the next turn, or ability points, whatever the fuck they call them.
Close, but not quite.
I shall try my level best.
Alright, his level best is garbage, but we are going to see if we can't cast because he doesn't have enough magic points. So he's fairly worthless here. We're just going to actually leave him be.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, so there's not a whole lot we can do here. We could try to do another 3 attack here with these 3 here, but that will expose the shit out of her. And she will get back attacked afterwards by everyone. So it's probably better for us not to do that. What the fuck just happened? I think I just skipped her turn. That's not what I wanted to do. So that was a big fuck up.
No!
Hope you're ready. No. Not here.
Alright, so we are in definite trouble here.
I need
because I fucked that up. There's a button you can press to just end the turn, apparently. I did not know this. Get over here. Keep our back to the side here. And this guy now needs to come out and attack this guy over here. Or maybe he can get this guy that's backstabbing people. I think we need to do that. He can come here and probably finish this guy off.
It ends here.
Your luck has run out.
Yep, that guy's dead.
I see a
one less
to
problem.
victory.
Now we can use Raging Beast on her.
All for victory.
Thank you.
Bringing her magic attack up.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, so she needs to cure probably herself.
Allow me.
And then we'll back her up over here and do this.
I will end this.
I sure hope so. Let's see if you can actually do that. God, it's hard to deal with these menus. Okay, so she needs to go up just one space to be able to cast here. We're going to put her here so that she can't get backstabbed. We're going to scorch this spot here.
With the powers in me.
That was very effective. And then we're going to face front here.
Oh, point me at him.
This bitch is the worst.
Defeat is not an
She
option.
needs a cure. Who's almost dead here? This guy has 18 hit points. This guy has 40. These guys are the bosses. They have quite a bit. So we need to get rid of these put enemies here. 18 and 18. Both of them having 18. And, so if I pincer this guy here, in between myself and her, I should get a little extra damage for doing that. And I can also do this delay strike and delay this person's turn. That'll probably kill him anyway.
Wait your turn. Haha.
May I?
Alright, so he's dead.
For victory.
The less people there are to deal damage, the less of a problem I'm going to end up having. So he can't make it out there to him, so we can attack this bitch with the bow. That's all we can do. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah. Hope you're ready.
Quite a bit of damage. Sucks.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, he can't do anything. He may as well come up here and surround this guy and cane sword him for 5 damage, which is garbage, but...
Sloppy.
And because there's no one behind him, even though the rest of them are surrounding that guy, they don't do any extra damage. So that's how that fucking works. Okay, we have 2 people at critical health here. The most important being her. She gets her turn next, so she can actually potion herself as well. 2 turns before this guy gets his turn. The turns, though... Okay, so this dumb archer bitch gets his turn. Alright. The only way we're going to make this work is if she cures herself. So, unfortunately, there won't be any magic damage to be had here. Now, last time I did this, I accidentally ended my turn.
Your wounds are healed.
I did not want to do that! Son of a bitch! I fucked myself. That was supposed to go to him. I fucked myself. I'll still win, but I was supposed to do it perfect. God damn it.
I'm a fool. Oh no.
Yep, main character's dead.
Careful.
Because I fucking couldn't get the controls right. My strategy was sound, but that's horse shit. That's fucking horse shit.
You don't stand a chance.
Now it doesn't really matter to me how well I do. We'll win though, because obviously they don't have many people left.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Much appreciated.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to strike.
I can do it.
I will end this.
Two ashes.
Would have had the fucking thing perfect. That fucking
We will
enrages
make
me.
our ideals reality.
No! Make way!
Oh no!
Oh.
It's so lame that that
My turn.
bow and arrow attack counts as a pincer attack too.
It ends here. For my kingdom.
So we only have the bosses left here now.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Aha.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
Let me heal your wounds.
God, where does this music come from? It's really not gonna be too bad as far as intensities. God damn it. Gotta bring her up here. Did I just end her turn? Fucking hate the controls. It's so easy to fuck it up, and they don't make what you're doing obvious.
You have
there
my
we go.
gratitude.
Right, so everybody's
My growth
full
is plain
here.
to see.
Let me show you what I've learned.
We can
You
win
made
this!
a grave mistake.
Point me at him! That worked, huh?
I won't lose. You don't stand a chance.
I see a path to victory.
Some more people are gonna die here.
It is time to strike.
Ready for more.
My knowledge grows deeper.
We mustn't lose heart.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting!
I will end this.
Here I come! We can
You
win
made
this!
a grave mistake.
Bad luck this is.
Ready for battle! That worked, huh?
That's so lame. Alright,
Go.
she's pussing out and running away.
Brace yourself.
We've been weakened.
If I give this bitch the rod, he doesn't take much damage.
Be at ease.
Much appreciated.
God, where have I heard this music thousands of times?
I fight for peace.
Here I come!
This is good.
I got careless.
Ouch!
I see a path to victory.
Now.
Make way! You're done for! That
She
worked, huh?
is done for.
This won't be easy.
You've made a grave mistake. This isn't good.
It's really not.
You misjudged me.
What have we here? Damn it all! This can't be!
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense is weak. That seemed to work.
Make way.
Oh,
Let's do now. Brace yourself!
You little...
Yes!
we've been weakened.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Splendid!
It's not SimCity. It's like some fucking...
What a mess. Here.
It's something very distinct.
Let's do now.
It really is bothering me that I don't remember that.
Be gone!
You little... You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Fuck. Where did it come from? I'll figure it out and I'll be able to fucking say what it is. So fucking get ready for that. I will definitely be telling you what the deal is. But unfortunately I lost people. I had an idea that I could not lose people. I would have not lost people if I had cured that guy the way I wanted to. Horseshit controls going on, so be aware of that.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill
Fuck is a
our
douchey?
agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The
Alright,
honor
Frederica,
and pleasure
great.
is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness!
You're late.
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Yeah, you're morons. Congratulations.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
It's like Gershwin or some dumb shit like that. I will
Rest easy,
figure
my
out what
fair
that
Lady
music came
Frederica.
from. It's
You are
driving
in
me
good hands
fucking
here.
crazy.
I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Like I said, in this game, if someone is killed in battle, it does not actually fucking mean anything. So, like, they come right back, unless everybody dies. So it is much more like chess in that respect.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's
I don't think
younger
it's one
son.
through Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands.
The
by
worst
their
part
own
is,
hand.
the first time I
What a
played this
fascinating
game,
nation we've come
I
to,
fucking
Frederica.
figured out what it was. That I thought that I've heard it before, and I figured it out, and I was like, oh, that's what it is.
This is
And now I've
Tula,
forgotten again.
my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
And so we gotta
Allow me
wrap
to
this up
introduce
pretty
myself.
quick here.
I am Serenoa of House Wolfort.
ZR.
And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my
Yes,
honor
they will
to
advance
serve
now
Lord
without me.
Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Means you don't have a soul.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Alright, looks like I could save and get out of here just in time to get back to the grind.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfort and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage.
How
to
much dialogue
strengthen
will
the
happen
ties
before I
between
can
their
save?
two nations.
Will I be late for work? I've got like a minute, literally. Oh, there it is.
In doing
Looks like
so,
I'm gonna
the
have to
newfound
fucking
allies
call
hope
the
to
stream
hold
at
their
least
own